The principal is calling you into his office, or should I say, his YouTube video right now. If you've always had questions about what it meant to be a principal in the real estate industry, this is the video for you. Yes, this is the insight of what it takes to be a principal, qualifications-wise, operations-wise on a daily basis, and benefits that come, as well as the disadvantages of being a principal from an actual principal practitioner. So don't worry, 2J has you covered. What's up everyone, my name is Dijesh, and for those of you that don't know, I'm a principal property practitioner that has been in the industry for the past 9 to 10 years. Yes, I am a principal property practitioner. I have different views of real estate, sales, property management, rentals, as well as developments and property finance. And my mission and goal in this YouTube channel is to educate the general public about real estate as a whole in South Africa and possibly worldwide as well. So we're going to talk about the role of a principal agent and obviously what it takes to be a principal agent from a qualification aspect, some of the benefits that you get, as well as the disadvantages and responsibilities. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Number one, from a qualification point of view, to become a principal agent, you need to complete the NQF5 qualification. So that means you need to be a full status agent, and I made a video on how to become an estate agent. Please watch that. The video description will be below. You need to be a full status agent, and once you're a full status agent, you need to do your NQF5 and write your PDE5 exam with the agency board, which is a 4-hour exam that you write. Completing your NQF5 as well as your board exam gives you the principal status license as well as the designation of master practitioner in real estate. It's got a little bit of a ring to that, master practitioner of real estate. But anyways, that's what you get. So the master practitioner of real estate designation is very much similar to the way you would have a designation in the accounting field of a chartered accountant SA, even in the marketing field of chartered marketer SA. Now, need I remind you, this is an actual designation body, the Property Practitioner Regulatory Authority, which was formerly known as the EAB, is a designation body. So getting this designation is something you can put on your email signature, LinkedIn profile, CV, business cards, you name it. That is your designation status in the industry. So that's what it means in terms of a educational aspect to become a principal property practitioner. You could also get this by means of obviously exemption. For example, certain degrees give you exemption from NQF4 and 5, but then you've still got to write your board exams for your PDE4, which is your full status board exams, as well as your NQF5 PDE5 board exams. So yes, you would still need to write those board exams in order to pass and get the designation. Now, when we come to the principal aspect, what does it mean when you have the license? What does it mean to be a principal? So firstly, being a principal agent means that you can now independently own your own real estate business, employ agents to work under you. So you could start your own company, maybe buy a franchise, a real estate franchise. You can own multiple real estate companies, or you can still work for a real estate company. Doesn't really matter if you have a principal license, you could still work for a real estate company as a normal agent. Sometimes in some situations for certain property management positions, as well as maybe a sales manager position in an agency or branch manager position, you may need to have the principal qualification. And that's also relevant to what the firm may be asking. So to give an example, a property manager in terms of sectional title management would have a principal qualification and would be paid in a higher salary bracket versus somebody who is probably just a full status agent, managing sectional title complexes. They would obviously get paid in a lower bracket because it could be the qualification aspect as well. where they can determine sort of the pay that you get as well with regards to that. And then what are the sanctions or disadvantages? So if I'm a principal property practitioner, and I employ people to work under me, I am responsible for these individuals at the end of the day, because what will happen is that I'm responsible for the operation. So I've got to make sure all my employees work in accordance to the code of conduct, work in accordance to the act, follow through on proper procedure as per the Property Practitioners Act. And if there's anything that goes wrong, as much as I'm the principal and I'm responsible for them, we sort of like will share the sanction depending on the punishment that is enforced for the code of conduct broken. So yes, the principal is liable for his agents if his agents go against the act or contravene the Property Practitioners Act in any way. So yes, very, very scary. It also goes down to misappropriation of funds or any shady dealings when it comes to funds, trust accounts within the business or an organization. So even if you don't own the organization, but you are the principal of the organization and employed as a principal, manager, whatever the case may be, where your license is being used, you need to make sure you keep an eye on those funds, because if any shading dealings go down, they are coming for you directly as a principal, and there are some punishments with regards to that, and you don't want to be in the line of those, because some hefty fines that come. Also, being a principal property practitioner means that my license or my FFC does say I am a principal practitioner. Obviously, my renewal fees are going to be different with the Property Practitioner Regulatory Authority, so my fees would be much higher than that of an intern or full status agent. So extra cost when I have to do my license renewals, or if a principal has to do their license renewal. So my motivation for becoming a principal, coupled with a couple of other qualifications, was I got into the industry as an intern and I really, really wanted to be a principal. I just felt it would be a great achievement for me to be a principal before the age of 30, which I am today, as much as I have the NQF4, PDE4, the NQF5, PD5 degree, a couple of other qualifications that I've done over the years. I actually enjoy the title of being principal. Yes, I do enjoy being a principal in the industry, and it just allows me to have a sense of authority when dealing with people, because as a principal, I've got to know my work, I've got to understand the industry, I've got to have knowledge, I've got to be knowledgeable. So also like to have that aspect of having that knowledge, bringing out that knowledge to people, and always putting trust in my clients, trust in the people, so they know that they're not dealing with somebody that isn't knowledgeable. But with that being said, you can be an intern and still knowledgeable. You could be a full status agent and very knowledgeable. Doesn't matter. I just personally believe that having that qualification of being a principal in this industry gives you a lot of authority, because you work really hard, and you've got to work really, really hard when you do these qualifications. Because if you're just a normal sales or rental agent, you don't get paid a salary. You've got to really work, earn your money, and that's basically what it is. In my case, I'm a sectional title manager, so yes, apart from obviously sales and rentals that occur on a day-to-day basis, I also get fees for managing the properties that I have allocated to me within the organization. So yes, hope you guys really enjoyed this video. The principal is allowing you to leave, but before you do, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will be making more YouTube videos on property and educating people, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it on all my social media platforms. Do follow me, do check out my videos, and I will see you in the next one.